everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Ashni and today I'm here with a new video. So basically in today's video I'm going to show you a day in my life, rather a productive day in my life as a CBSE 10th grader. So basically today I didn't go to school for many reasons. Firstly, our school has completed our syllabus, so there are only revisions which are going on. And secondly, the rising pollution level in Delhi, and lastly, I didn't feel like, I was very tired, so I decided to take a day off from school. So I woke up around 7 o'clock in the morning, but I sat down to study at 9, and that also has many reasons behind it. But anyways, I started with probability, and today I was sitting in the other room. Yeah, and I think you in the background you can see my sister doing her online classes. So basically I asked her to reduce the volume and she didn't agree, so I was the one who needed to sacrifice and shift to the next room. So I came back to my home, back to my paradise, back to my bed, and I started with probability again. Basically by this time I was just doing the theoretical part of the chapter. I haven't yet reached the exercise, and this is a part of my syllabus. It will come in my syllabus, but I have never done this chapter because I always thought it's easy and it's very quick. But today I decided to complete it so I can check off a major task from my to-do list. And yeah, that's all. After this, I decided to clean my room. My room has been a mess since yesterday night. I should have cleaned it yesterday or in the morning, but I couldn't, so I did it after having my breakfast. And I decided to change the bed sheets and the pillow covers. This is my favorite bed sheet, the Mickey Mouse one, but I needed to change it anyways. So here goes me cleaning up, making my bed, cushions, and I wasn't able to decide between bed sheets, but I chose this blue one, another blue color. I don't know, I'm not obsessive, but most of the bed sheets in our house is blue in color. Anyways, then I started setting up my study space, my books, my to-do list, my sticky notes, and a cup of coffee which I made for myself, and it turned out to be very strong. I wasn't expecting that, like very strong it was, but I liked it. It was good for me. And yeah, I made my to-do list, which I should have done as the first task in the morning, but I couldn't, so I made it now. And I continued with probability. I started with the exercise, and it was almost 11 by this time because in between I took many breaks. I had my breakfast, then I had to do a lot of stuff. So I just sipped my coffee and did the exercise. The exercise had 25 questions. I thought it will take a lot of time, but it didn't because the answers were very straightforward. And yeah, I was just referring to my school notebook so that I can find out the proper format to answer the questions, because my maths teacher had told me that this is a very scoring chapter, but most of the time students lose their marks in the way they attempt the question. So I was just practicing the format. I was just going through the format and trying to attempt few questions considering that format. And yeah, I completed the entire exercise. I have attempted most of the questions in the textbook itself, but in the rough book I was just doing some minor calculations and yeah, just some checking and stuff. And here goes me using pen in my textbook, which I shouldn't have, but anyways. Okay, so I wanted to study more actually in the entire day, but at 3 o'clock a surprise came from Gujarat, Vadodara. Barodra. I don't know. And yeah, that surprise kept me engaged for literal 3 hours. And here goes a quick flip through of the chapter. So yeah, that's all. I made some quick notes because this chapter had a lot of, I think, theoretical parts, I would say. And yeah, after completing this chapter, I ticked off the first task from my to-do list. And actually checking off something in your to-do list gives you another kind of satisfaction. You feel so motivated and stuff. And after ticking off the first task, I moved on to the second one. That was I had to complete the chapter heredity. So first I just read the NCRT, then I wrote down some definitions, and I used Google to actually guide me during this process, because my ma'am had made me write certain important words which can be asked as questions in the examination. So I just wrote the definitions for them, and yeah, that's all. So basically I read half of the chapter. After this, I was showing you the sticky notes that I had on my display board for half yearlies, but I had to remove it because I had to put my PT2 date sheet and syllabus on it. So I decided to put this on this wall now, and there are some quotes too which are inspired from Pinterest, followed by some acronyms, some diagrams, and some questions that I would like to revise, and I should have them in front of my eyes. And here goes me sitting at 6:46 after 3 o'clock 6:46 to complete the chapter. But now I started the chapter from the first page itself because I thought of doing the chapter once again. Yeah, because there wasn't much pages, so I read the entire chapter, and that's all for today. Bye.